All right, so Canada haul really quick. All makeup. Most of it from the company Bourjois, which is a, I guess a French brand. I don't know if you can see, now you won't be able to see that. Here, I'm trying to see if it's written on something. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah. Bourjois. There we go. You can find it sometimes online, sometimes on Amazon, but I'm like so weird a lot of times about buying makeup online. If I like to like touch my makeup and like see what the color looks like in person and all that. I'm just so, why am I so weird like that? But anyways, so I just thought I would show you really quick. First up to bat, this is not Bourjois after all that. This is actually by L'Oreal, I think. Yes. It's called Voluminous Lash Paradise. It's in this like pale pink packaging, and this is the blackest black, waterproof. And I heard someone on YouTube talking about this and was raving about it, and it was just like very much intrigued me because this person that I was watching seems to have the same type of eyelashes that I have. Really long eyelashes actually, but they grow like straight out, and so like curling mascara, none of that stuff really works for me. But I need something that's gonna hold like a curl. I have to like curl them with eyelash curlers, so I can't like get a mascara that's like too wet because then it falls down. And I really need a waterproof version, not just for SoulCycle, but also just because waterproof tends to hold a curl better. I used to use the Urban Decay Cannonball. I think I've told you guys this before, and for some reason they discontinued that, which is a fail because it was by far one of the best mascaras I've ever used. An ultra waterproof mascara, amazing. So, but this is awesome. I found it in Canada. I saw it and I was like, I'm buying one of these now. I wish I would have bought two. But yeah, it's called Voluminous Lash Paradise Waterproof Mascara by L'Oreal. So I know someone has found it in the States because the YouTuber I was watching, she's based out of California. So hopefully I'll be able to just find it in the stores, and hopefully it's not limited edition. Please don't make it limited edition. But anyways, so I've been looking for a bronzer. So I want something that's like not too red but not too gray. I want something just like more neutral. So I saw this one. It's by this company called Quo. Oh, you can see me in the viewfinder, but it's called Quo, I think. But it's kind of middle of the road. I don't know if you can tell. It's kind of just neutral. It's like not too gray, not too warm. It has this beautiful like shimmery gold in the middle, so you can go around the outsides of it and just get the matte bronzer, or you can like swirl it also in the middle, and it just kind of gives, it doesn't give any glitter or anything. It just kind of gives like a, I don't know, like a glow, you know, if you want that. So yeah, so I got that. Now into the Bourjois stuff. I went in for the Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum Foundation, which I used to have some. Ooh, right here. I have some in this color, which it's so old. I just kept it basically so I wouldn't forget what it was. I bought it in London years ago. It's too dark. It doesn't work for my skin anymore. I'm really shade vanilla, and they were out of that at every store I went. So I went for this because, again, this is like 2 years old. I don't use this, fear not. But I just saved it for the packaging so I could remember if I ever have to order it online, which is also really hard to find online. I know ASOS carries it, or ASOS, whatever. But now that I've looked at it in person, I could probably just go ahead and order it online because now I know exactly what color I would be. So I went in for that and walked out with a bunch of other things because they didn't have that. I also wanted to try the Radiance Reveal concealer. It comes in this like little package, not super big, which is kind of lame. I got it in light ivory, which was I think the lightest shade that they had. But as you can see, it's about a shade or two lighter than my own skin tone. It's really brightening. It reminds me a lot of the NARS Creamy Concealer. I wasn't like blown away by it, but I like it. And I think paired with, I had it with a regular foundation today, which is why I don't think I really liked it so much. I had it with that Wet n Wild foundation, which really is, I don't know, they just didn't play well together, but I think it'll play well with the Glossier skin tint, I think. So I'm hoping that will be that. So that is that. That's the Bourjois Radiance Concealer. Then I went ahead and bought the Healthy Mix, actually it's not Healthy Mix, it's the Healthy Balance matte finish and natural healthy glow powder. It's essentially just like a setting powder, and it's just like vanilla. It's basically the color of my skin, and I just wanted something that was like I just have heard such great things over the last year or so when this has been out, that how great this powder is. So I don't think you get a ton, to be honest, 9 grams, so I don't know, but it's very, very finely milled, which I liked it, so it didn't feel like cakey on my face or anything like that, so I like it. Then of course they came out last year with their Rouge Edition Velvet matte liquid lipsticks, and these are supposed to be, and people rave about their formula, and people rave about this particular color, which is called Hot Pepper 03. It's just like a real orangey red, and that's, if I'm gonna wear red, it's gonna be an orangey red like there. That's just like what I like, so I thought it'd be great for the summer, so I picked one of those up. And then I got this blush, which is, they're also very, very famous for their blushes. People just rave and rave and rave. So I got one of their, what's it called? What are they called? Just one of their blushes, number 10 in Golden Chestnut. And I know it looks really scary, but it has got just enough like luminescence in it that it makes it so gorgeous. I don't know, I'm gonna try to swatch it on my finger. It's probably gonna look super scary on my finger, but I don't know, it is, I'm not gonna do it justice, so I'll just show y'all when I put it on my face at some point, but it is just like the most beautiful, yeah, that looks horrible. Don't take that as the judge of it, but it's just very like glowy, bronzy, sun-kissed, like, because sometimes when I, like in the summertime, I just don't want, especially if I'm wearing like a red lip, I don't want like pink blush, or like, I just want like something that's more bronzy and kind of neutral in tone, and that is, and it's got just that golden like glow to it. Oh, it is beautiful, especially on top of this, like putting that on first just to warm my face up, and then just putting very lightly, because these are so pigmented, this just like on the apples of my cheek and just kind of running it back. I like it. So then I got 2 eyeshadows. Their eyeshadows, they're pretty good. Like, I'm not like, I like one more than the other. This one is their Formula Fusion Cream Powder Eyeshadow, Cream to Powder Fusion Formula Eyeshadows. Genereuse, I don't know how you would say that, I guess it's in French, 02. I'll just show y'all the back. And it's just a beautiful, like, shimmery champagne, I don't even know if you can tell, but it's not, the thing that I love colors like this because you can put it all over the eyes super easy, but it doesn't look glittery. You know what I mean? Like sometimes, I don't know, I'm almost 42 years old. Sometimes I don't want a bunch of glitter on my eyes. And then this one is even more pale. You definitely can't tell on camera because I have all these lights. Let me see if I can turn it off. You can see it. No, that doesn't do any justice. Anyways, it's actually got more of a pearl kind of reflex and kind of gold. They look super boring on camera, but I promise you they're beautiful. So I like this one least. This is called Ingenue 01. I think if I was gonna I got both of these just because I know I use colors like this all the time over my lid, and then just do a little like brown in the crease and call it a day. But I think this one, this like champagne-y, whatever color, I think I would use, I'm gonna use the most. So that is my little Canada haul. Like super easy, super breezy. I didn't, I also, because Bourjois is not super cheap, like it's kind of in between a drugstore brand and something you would get at Sephora, so it's kind of like middle of the road. So with the like conversion exchange, whatever, the currency exchange, gosh, it's much cheaper to get there than it is to get like to order it online like in the States or whatever. So yeah, and plus I got to look at it and feel it and touch it and all the good stuff. So that is my Canada haul. I thought I was gonna, oh wait, one more thing I gotta show you guys. Okay, let me walk in here because it's in here. all the instructors, they gave me like a little gift, which was the sweetest thing ever, because all I wanted to get in Canada, hold on, I just gotta show you this really quick. Hey. Hi, Mr. Red Cheeks. Hi. Anyways, all I wanted, I'm gonna go out now because they're watching Trolls. All I wanted was some real Canadian maple syrup, because I'm such a like maple syrup like fanatic anyways. I just think like maple is one of my most favorite flavorings. Like, I mean, duh, isn't it for everybody? And so I just wanted to get a can of maple syrup so bad. Well, I wanted to get some maple syrup, and then my friend Pascal, hi to Pascal, who is one of the instructors there, and she's from Canada. She's like, listen, if you're gonna get like maple syrup, you've got to get this one in the can. That is by far the best maple syrup you'll ever get. It's made in Canada, and it has, don't get any of the fancy ones, you just need to get this one. So I was like, great, done. The problem is I only took a carry-on, and I didn't want to pay $25 just so I could bring back syrup in a can. So right before I left, they gave me this can, and it actually has, made by the company that makes this particular syrup. It's a candle. Oh my gosh, it smells so incredible. I can't even explain it to you. So I thought that was so sweet. So thank you to all my beautiful, amazing soul family in Toronto. And that is officially my Canada haul. Done and done. So with that being said, I'm signing off. I'm about to go to bed because I gotta get up and teach in the morning. Always on the bike, always on the bike. All right, I'll talk to y'all later.